Hi everyone, and welcome back to a brand new Vlogmas video. In today's video, I'm going to be recapping another ThredUP DIY Designer Rescue Box that I opened on my channel. I'm going in order from the oldest one up through current. We're not going to get all the way through current on this Vlogmas, but we're getting through some of the older boxes. This one I opened just about 2 years ago. The video aired on December 6th of 2021. So let's go ahead and take a look back at the video, see what items I received, and I'll let you know if they sold, and if so, how much. And at the very end, I'll let you know how I did overall on the box. So thank you so much for watching. I'm really glad to hear from the comments that you guys are enjoying these videos. It's been a lot of fun to look back at some of these great boxes and, see how I ended up doing on them. And from some of these boxes, you can definitely understand why I got addicted to ordering these. So let's go ahead and launch the video and see what I received in this box.
Hi guys, it's Lindsay and I am back with another unboxing video for you today. If you are new here, I am a part-time reseller on Poshmark and I do post videos every Monday and Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please consider subscribing if you do enjoy reseller content. I do love sourcing inventory from ThredUP and the Goodwill Blue Box. And today we are going to be opening another DIY designer box. This one came to us from Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania again. This is my third designer in a row from Mechanicsburg, so very excited to see what they sent us. And this is a little bit taller box, so maybe there's a bigger handbag or more shoes. I've gotten a lot of clothing pieces in my last couple. There's the invoice, the tissue, and a first look for you guys. And I spy some Gucci on top. So this is pretty cool. It's a navy blue, gold hardware. This is a coated canvas and a leather strap. So this is kind of, oh, it's not zipped up. So if we zip it up, then it goes to the other side. So yeah, it's certainly long enough to be worn a crossbody or on the shoulder. And it's small, but certainly would be big enough to hold like a compact wallet and your phone. And it says Gucci, made in Italy. And there's this little tag on the inside zipper. And we do have a serial number that's on the back there. And the inside is, I don't know if it's supposed to be like this or if maybe the fabric is wearing off a little bit, but it's kind of dark blue and then also light blue.
So yay, another Gucci purse. This was the first one that I received that was starting to have the peeling on the inside, which at the time I didn't know what that was and how to recognize it, but that's why I was seeing that lightning in the inside is it was actually just starting to peel and it was a little bit powdery. So overall, this was a vintage purse in, relatively good condition. It did have the peeling issue, and also the strap had been altered. It had come unattached on one of the sides, and then it was reconnected on the zipper pull. So that part was altered, but it was still functioning and able to be zipped up and carried. So this was a great purse. I did end up selling it on Poshmark. This was the vintage Gucci monogram micro GG oval crossbody, and this sold on Poshmark for $175. So my earnings after Poshmark fees was $140. So that more than paid for the box, which was awesome because my total cost on the box was $127.20, including tax. So let's go back to the video and see what other items I received.
Let's see what we have here. This is Chloe. And there are two of these. The dust bags, they are shoes. And And these are a sandal with a little ankle strap, color block, dark blue, and like a brighter blue. These are a size 40. And there is some wear, a little bit here on the toe, somewhere to the bottoms. But these are actually Chloe. They're not the C by Chloe that I got in one of my other boxes. This toe has a little bit of wear too, but not as bad. But there is some ripping of the leather here.
So these sandals I had listed for quite a while on Poshmark and they were not moving for me. I ended up putting these into one of my DIY designer boxes that I sell on my Poshmark page. They did sell in there, so my earnings were approximately $9.
And all right, next we have another Longchamp bag. So my third box in a row that I got a Longchamp. So I guess I was due because I never had one before. This is like a lavender purple, and typical rips on the corners, and of course a bit dirty. And there is also some wear to the edge coat here. So not great, of course, but we can see if we can get that cleaned up a little bit.
This Longchamp was not in the best condition. There were some marks and the tears on the corners. I did end up taking a somewhat low offer on it on Poshmark. It ended up selling for $25, so my earnings after Poshmark fees was $20.
Ooh, this is fun. It is a Dior compact wallet. Really cool. And it has the number 1 here. And this is actually in pretty good condition, I would say. Maybe just a little bit of cracking over here and a little bit of color transfer on that, but nothing too crazy. And it opens up into a pretty pink interior and pretty clean inside.
A beautiful vintage compact wallet from Dior. I really was tempted to keep this, but I knew I really had no use for it and it would just kind of hang around in storage. So I ended up selling it. It did go to Yogi's Closet, and Yogi's Closet paid $90 for a direct buyout. So I was pretty happy with that, especially since I had already made a profit on the box. And when you sell something to Yogis, there's no fee and you get paid right away. So I was pleased with that.
Okay, and on to some clothing. We do have a jacket, I believe. This is Burberry's. So this is, what it used to be called before Burberry. So maybe this is vintage. It's a trench coat, navy blue. And it's got a pretty, plaid interior. Made in England. And very, very cute. There's some wear here. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was a bit older.
Ended up sending this coat into the RealReal and it did sell over there. This was the Burberry's vintage trench coat in an extra, extra large. It did sell for $155. And it was listed for 155 and there was a 20% off discount. The selling price was 124 and my earnings for the commission portion was $62 on that one.
Max Mara. So this may be one of his, higher end lines.
So if you watch the original video, I was thinking Max Mara was Max Azria, which it's totally not. Definitely a separate brand altogether. These were some cropped trousers in a burgundy color. I think they may have even been altered. So I did end up selling them at the RealReal. Ended up selling for $48 and my earnings on that was 14. And I think we have one more item left in the box.
Not too bad. We'll have to look into those. And lastly, we have another clothing piece. And this is a top, short sleeve, and it's kind of sheer, little button up. And this is Roadbiger. I'm sure I'm butchering that pronunciation, but I've never heard of that brand.
That's the only time I've ever received this brand. I'm still not 100% sure how to pronounce it. I did list it on Poshmark, I believe, and it did not sell. So I did send it into the Real. I would not recommend sending this brand there. It didn't go for a lot. So let's take a look. Yes, so here's the top here. It sold for $10 and it was listed for a long time. The original listing price was $50. It was discounted 80% and my earnings on that was $3. So overall, this was a great box, Gucci and Dior. So let's take a look at the final recap and I'll let you know what my total profit was on this box. And the best news is all 7 items did sell. And I also wanted to tell you, I will link the original video in the description box if you do want to rewatch the whole thing.
We have this Burberry coat, which I need to look for a size. And we have this awesome Dior compact wallet. The Longchamp bag, which is not too exciting. We have the Chloe sandals that came with the dust bags. Color black blue, size 40. And lastly, we have this Gucci purse, which it has been altered because of that zipper pull. But, you know, it's still pretty cool. So we will have to look into that and see if there's much resale value here. Probably wouldn't mind keeping this either. So we'll take a look at that and more into this trench coat. So overall, I think it was an okay box.
So I think the box was better than my last reaction there. I think it was better than just okay. I did end up making a profit on this box. Again, my total cost was $127.20, including taxes. The boxes were $20 cheaper at that time, and there was free shipping. So after the cost of the box and all platform selling fees, my total net profit was $210.80. So definitely another winning box, some great brands in this one. So let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are. I appreciate you watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up for me. And I will see you back tomorrow for another recap. Have a great night.